Good morning, baggers and baggettes, and welcome to today's video. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate that. Now today I am talking about the 5 things that I absolutely love about this bike. Now there are so many different things that I do love. I could have a list of 100, but I narrowed it down to 5 because nobody wants a video that has 100 things I love about my bike. Now, making the video the 5 things that I hate about my road glide was incredibly difficult. I found that such a challenge that I've wanted this bike for about 6-8 years now. Once I rode it over in the States, I knew the road glide was for me. They actually meant to give me a street glide. It was through Eagle Rider, and the thing wasn't back yet. The dude was running late from his trip, but I settled on the road glide because I had to get going on my trip, and I'm glad I did because it was the best ride that I ever did. I tell you, it was so memorable. Okay, so these aren't in any particular order whatsoever. They are just in an order that I thought of. So, number 1 is the comfort of this bike. This is perfectly ergonomically styled for me. I know they are big words, ergonomically, but this bike just fits me to a T. I'm 5'10", I'm a bit over 100 kilograms, and this bike is just so comfortable to me. The handlebars are at the perfect height where I'm not stretching too far and they're not too high, but they're also not too low. I love the look of, you know, your chiseled apes sitting about that high on these bad boys. But straight from the factory, these bikes are so comfortable. Your footboards, they are the perfect distance away and just comfortable. I have not had a numb leg at all on this bike, whereas on my old Heritage, because I was a little bit more bought back with it all because it was a smaller bike compared to this, that is, I just feel that much more comfortable. You buy this bike to get out on the highway and just watch those kilometers slide on underneath you. You can sit on this bike for 10 hours a day, no problem. You just got to look at the kilometers that Adam Sandoval has done on his road glide and also on his old Warhorse as well. These bikes are designed for that. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say there are better touring bikes out there. You know, the old Indian Chieftain and the old Honda Gold Wing, and you know, but I don't really care. This is the bike that I chose to do my kilometers on. There's going to be a big internet war about what's better, an Indian or Harley or some Japanese bike, but this is what I've wanted for a very long time, and it's what I got, and I don't really care what anyone else says. Alright, now the second thing that I love about this bike is the technology. This bike has got everything you need to be comfortable on a long ride. Now, what we have up the front, obviously, is your GPS unit with your radio, also your connectivity through your phone. As you can see, I have my phone connected to it now and music playing through it. The other thing that I love is the technology has gone into the safety side of the thing, where, you know, this bad boy's got your dual disc brakes at the front with your ABS, and I've never put it in that position where I've needed to use it, but it is nice to have that side of it. Also with your cruise control as well, your controls just here, up and down to control your speed. If you see the little green dot there, it means it's on cruise, and that's what I'm doing right now because this area here is quite known for speed cameras. So I just set the cruise and go with the flow. Alright, now the third thing that I love about this bike is the storage capacity. I mean, I've just been running around doing a few errands, and I fit, because I'm a fat guy, I need to buy food. I bought some food, which is sitting in my left hand saddlebag. I had to buy a new shirt because I'm going to go play some golf this afternoon. I also have my tripod in there with my other camera so that I can take the obligatory shot for my thumbnail at a beautiful picturesque spot like this. I'm not going to do it there, of course, but I've got it there for that reason. I'm also going down to pick up a bit of dry cleaning that I needed to do earlier. You also have your little compartments up the front here on either side, and they're fantastic. Oh, no wonder, there's my beanie. No wonder my wallet wouldn't fit in there earlier. And also on the back of this bike I just put on a luggage rack, and that has given me that little bit more storage. I am going to buy, well, whether I buy a bag or not, I already have like a waterproof bag that I can put some clothes into and whatnot, so I don't know if I will buy a designated sissy bar bag. Would be handy to have to carry my laptop and whatnot. That could be an option in the future. If anyone has any good brands that they know of or bags that they have used in the past, let me know. Hit me up, DM me either through Instagram, or you can do it through YouTube here, and let me know what you've used in the past. Alright, the fourth thing that I love about this bike, absolutely love about this bike, and who wouldn't, is the fuel consumption. Now, a lot of people are going to say, my bike's better, my bike's better. I'm comparing it to a car. Now, I drive my wife's RAV4, which is the manliest car of all. It's a V6 version too, so eat that. This absolutely runs off an oily rag compared to that. And I worked it out on my little calculator earlier, and this bike averages 5 litres per 100 kilometres. Now, I also have a Volkswagen Passat, that's my car, but the wife drives it, and that gets around 4.8 litres per 100 kilometres. Being a diesel engine, it is excellent like that. Fuel consumption is fantastic, especially the other day when I put 98 octane fuel in my bike, because I only put the best in. It was $1.71 per litre. The regular fuel that we have, which is 91, that is around about the $1.46 when it's sort of on an average price. The prices are up a little bit at the moment though, but just knowing that you're getting the 5 litres per 100 Ks to this bad boy, and this is a worked engine as well, so you know there's a stage 4 kit on it. I'm super happy with that. You know, out of the tank you're getting around about 400 to 425 kilometers. Now, the fifth thing that I love, and I think everyone who rides bikes can agree, that the bikes in general just give you that freedom to get out and just go anywhere you want, do anything you want. It is that sense of freedom, and that is what I love about this bike. I mean, I could have been in my cage driving up to do all my errands, and it is a little bit moist, and as you know that I don't like riding when it's moist, but I am out there and I'm riding because I can. And that freedom, you know, the hashtag Harley Davidson have, find your freedom, well, I have found it and I am loving it. And I think every rider that's out there can agree with me that that is why we ride. And it doesn't matter what you ride, it's not up for a debate. Everyone out there who rides do it for the freedom of it. Alright, so that is the 5 things that I love about my Road Glide. As I mentioned in the video of the 5 things I hate about my Road Glide, I'm not a professional mechanic. I know all about bikes. What I do know is that I've put now about 2,500 kilometers on this bad boy, and this is all just from my experience, nothing else, not from a technical side of things or anything like that. But anyway, that's the end. Thanks again guys for watching. Really appreciate the support from everybody out there. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you also liked it, subscribe. It all helps. Spread the love. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Ooh, bumps. Cheers.